Blog Talk Radio.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the Knicks discussion. First part of this show today will be an interview with Vincent from Bring It to New York Clothing. Their clothing line, they have a pretty sick clothing line going on there, some pretty dope Knicks stuff. You can get your gear at bringittoNY.com. They have a whole bunch of versatile different Knicks stuff. You could check it out for yourself. Now, Vincent, how you doing today, man?
Hello, hey, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Now let's get to it here. Now, can you give everyone just a quick overview of your clothing line? What are you guys about? What do you guys bring to the table? Just give a quick overview.
Yeah, sure. The focus right now has definitely been the off season, and with any company, it's moving product, but it's keeping these fans involved with the Knicks in the off season was pretty much the number one goal this off season. So we were trying to come up with different ways to sell a shirt, but not only just sell a shirt, to keep it fashionable and keep everybody excited for the season coming up. So with the immediate future, that's the goal right now.
Yeah, and I have to say you've been doing a good job, because I think that, honestly, you guys have stood out of the other Knicks clothing lines. Very unique products you guys have. Now, let's get to it. Bring It to New York Clothing. Describe the name of the clothing line and how did you guys come up with it?
All right. Angelo and I cannot take credit for the name. It was actually Angelo's friend Joe came up with the name, and we fell in love with it instantly. Basically, it's what we all want. We want the championship in New York. We want to bring it to New York. We want this ring. We want this trophy. We want the quotation. We want the big lights. We want everything in New York. We want this title more than anything.
Okay, so the name kind of represents the Knicks bringing it home, bringing the championship home. Very unique. Now, next question here. How long have you guys been Knicks fans? And where are you guys from?
As far back as I can remember, I've been liking the Knicks since I first started playing basketball, actually. So, I don't know, I want to say about 10 years now I've been following the Knicks. And I'm from upstate New York. Actually, I live in Newburgh, New York. And Angelo is actually from Queens. Funny thing is, we actually met through Instagram. Yeah, and we met through Instagram, and I don't know, we started working together after that. So, a big stretch.
Okay.
But yeah.
Business. There's no distance for business. Okay.
Yeah,
next
exactly.
question here. How long has, all right, everyone, I'm speaking of Vincent, Bring It to New York. It's a duo, two people who own the business, and I'm speaking of Vincent. He's the graphic designer. How long have you been doing graphic work, Vincent?
Okay, probably sounds unbelievable, but I'd say about since I'm 10 years old, honestly. I first started on there used to be a rap website called Urban Flows, and everybody wanted graphics done. On a forum, how you have your signature underneath and a picture on a forum.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, everybody was asking for these, so it was kind of a community of graphic designers when I was a kid, and I instantly got drawn into it, and then I went to school for it, and ever since then, all I do.
Just been running with it, okay.
Exactly.
Got a lot of years under your belt. Now,
yeah.
What's the thought process when coming up with a shirt idea? Like, how do you guys go about doing so? You guys drop new designs every now and then. And what do you guys, what's the thought process before you guys release the shirt? What's the process with that?
All right, so like I said, the off-season, and you know that you can't, to push a product, it's so much harder when it's not current. So the inspiration for this off-season was, how do I keep these people, how do I attract fans and people who aren't fans to want to get our T-shirts? So we kind of went trendy with the styles. A lot of play on popular things already. Something we're coming out with is the No New Fans T-shirt. And
okay, yeah, that's a very good idea.
If you look at the Drake and the OVO shirt, they have a shirt that says No New Friends. We have pretty much the same exact font, a little logo, and we keep it trendy. Gotta say, the Marilyn Monroe one, I was influenced off of a picture that I saw on the internet one time of her biting the jersey, and I said, I love that. I would need to make this my own. How do I make this my own? And I created that.
Yeah, that's one of you guys.
Yeah. And we took
That's
that
one of
idea
you guys'
and ran with
hottest
it.
products.
Yeah. So pretty much you also got to keep with the trends too. Like during the season, you see all these little, like J.R. Smith had that "You Want the Pipe" type thing when he had that whole thing on Twitter. So that would have been like for all these aspiring artists, stay current. Like you got to have the product when it's hot, put it out, and then once it's out,
and then that's how it sells.
Yeah, and then you keep it going. Current.
Okay.
You got to stay new, trendy all the time. Be on your toes.
Yeah, you got to go with what's hot. Yeah, that's pretty understandable. Now, do you guys plan on expanding? I mean, do you guys plan on opening a store in the future, like a bring it to New York store somewhere?
Yeah, I mean,
has that ever came up?
Yeah, I mean, you always want to look for room to grow. You want to be growing your business every single day, but right now we're just looking at select few popular stores in the city right now. I don't know if you know the Soul 13 in Brooklyn, but we actually did special products for them. We did a couple Brooklyn shirts for them, but we don't like talking about that. But they have a lot of our products over there. But, yeah, right now it's basically internet sales, but definitely in the future, store would be fantastic.
Okay. I mean, I look forward to it. I mean, I'll definitely pull up to the store. I'm a city guy, so I'll definitely pull up. Now, have any notable people wore or bought any of your products? I mean, have you got any of, I know you guys have a Shump shirt, you have a JR shirt, you have a Mellow shirt. Have any of these guys bought your products, or have you tried, I know you tried to get these guys to buy the products. I mean, any success with that? Or?
Actually, I mean, when it comes to notable celebrities, yeah, a couple, but the most notable thing to me is that the fans are buying them. I mean, what's a celebrity wearing it if you're not getting your fan base, the core of the reason why these people are celebrities? So we have all our Knicks fans, but when it comes to notable people, I mean, we had Jason Kidd's son and the TJ Kid. We have him in a T-shirt. I'm pretty sure we sent him 2 shirts. His father might have one. He probably threw that out now because he's on Brooklyn. But we were in touch with Meta World Peace's assistant. We talked to Meta World Peace's his brother.
I mean, I think you guys. I mean, you guys can get Shump or JR on one of your shirts. I think it'll be possible. That'd be pretty sick too.
Yeah, that's the goal. We've been trying to get in contact with Jeremy Tyler. We actually found his girlfriend on Instagram. So I mean, if anything, go through the girl. If his girl wants something, he's gonna get it for her, you know.
Tired to buy a shirt for him too.
Yeah.
Now, will you guys be doing any collaboration T-shirts with any of the other Knicks-inspired clothing lines, or are you guys kind of in your own lane, working on your own?
I mean, there's always possibilities. I mean, we have worked with True 550 paracord bracelets. We had those on the store for a little bit. I'm not really sure if they're still on there, but we did have those for a little bit. There's a company, Tutus by Tony, which is a local company in my area. She makes tutus. We had her make a couple Knicks-colored tutus, Knicks themes. But, I mean, yeah, any opportunity presents itself. We're definitely open arms, but nothing yet. But I would definitely like to. But I would also like to say, on the Instagram, the community of other Knicks pages, it's just like, I feel like everyone's become such a family on this Instagram thing. Like, we're all in communication with each other. So the window's definitely open. Yep. We're waiting for someone to climb through it.
Okay. Sounds good. So all you other clothing lines listening, he's open for any collaborations. See what happens in the future. Now, who's your favorite current Knick?
Oh, man. I'll probably get a lot for this, but Amari Stoudemire, ever since he signed, he is by far my favorite. Injury and all, man. I actually saw this interview. It wasn't an interview. It was a documentary on Netflix the other night. I didn't even know it was there. Just made me like him 10 times more, man. The guy's been through.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He's been through injuries. He came back. He had another injury. Came back. If you think about it, before Carmelo Anthony, he's where our hope came back. Like, we got Stoudemire.
Yep, exactly.
We started believing again. So everyone forgets that.
He set the tone. Yep, he was the first one to come to the Knicks and decide to turn the franchise around. I haven't forgot that, but you're right. A lot of fans have forgot that, unfortunately. But, I mean, I'm just hoping Stat can get healthy and get back to his ways, because when he's healthy, we all know what he can do. Now, what are your realistic expectations for the team this year? How do you see our Knicks doing?
We're going to take the ring. Of course, we're all going to say that. But we have definitely a lot of challenges ahead of us this year. The Nets are looking fantastic. Unfortunately,
That's true.
their squad is looking good. I mean, the Cavaliers picked all their stuff up. Miami Heat, I mean, they just got Odin. They're going to be great again. But I think that the loss of Novak and Copeland, I think that getting rid of them won't really affect us that much because how much they contributed could definitely be picked up by other people. Like I heard Shumpert was looking to run the point guard position. So, and I know we just signed that guy from the Bucks, Beno Udrih.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't looked much
Beno
into him,
Udrih,
but
he's pretty good. He's solid.
Yeah, we're looking like we got a solid lineup. I can't complain. A 7-footer who can pull out Roy Hibbert or Luol Deng and Joakim Noah. You pull them out, you got an open lane. There's Felton, JR, Melo, Shump. That's their territory. So I mean, I think Woodson's got it figured out. I think we're going to be fine this year.
Yep, I agree. I'm looking forward to it. It should be an interesting season. Now, guys, this was Vincent from BringItToNYClothing.com. Like I said, he has some of the sickest Knicks products out there. You can check them out at BringIt2NY.com. Now, they constantly releasing new products. You can follow them on Instagram at BringItToNYClothing. I constantly promote their products as well, so I'll keep you all posted on their new stuff. And if you have any finishing words to say, Vincent?
Just everybody keep the hope in our team this year, man. We're going to do it. Just everyone stay positive about this year. And, I don't know, bleed orange and blue. That's about it. Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. Stay tuned for the rest of the show.
All right, we'll do.
Now, let's get into Beno Udrih. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone already knows the Knicks signed him to a one-year deal for the vets minimum. Now, Beno was making $7 million last season, so for him to take the vets minimum and come to New York, that shows that he wants to win. I mean, he had other teams interested in him. The Grizzlies were interested in him as well, but he chose to come to New York, obviously, because the pieces are there and the Knicks aren't too far from being a championship caliber team. And I think the signing of Beno was a very good pickup. I mean, he's going to fit in nice. Woody loves the 2-point guard lineup, so, you know, Felton, Priggy, Beno as well. All of these guys can just rotate, or God forbid anyone gets hurt. You know, Beno, he'll be ready to step in. He has a nice resume. He played on the Spurs, the Kings, the Magic, the Bucks, and he's been solid everywhere he's went. He's an overall solid point guard. Now, Prigione's minutes may go down, but I still see Pablo seeing action because he does so many things that don't show up in the stat category. Prigione is a hustle player, and he's just a player that all coaches would like just because of his work ethic. Now, back to Beno, this is going to be his 10th season. For his career, he's averaging 8.2 points per game and 4.6 assists. His best season came in 2010 with the Kings, where he averaged 13.7 points a game and 5 assists. Now, he's good off the pick and roll for everyone who hasn't seen what he's about. He has a nice mid-range jumper. I mean, he can get to the hole. He can knock down the tray ball. He's overall, he's a good scorer, and he's a pretty good passer, too. He's a solid passer. He can dish the ball. But are you happy with the Knicks signing Beno? What do you think? 413-333-355. Thanks for calling in. 413-355. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Thanks for calling in, man. I'm pretty sure you heard that the Knicks signed Beno Udrih. Now, what do you think? Are you happy with the signing?
I feel like it's a solid pick.
Why do you think so? I mean, any reasons? I mean, have you seen what he's about? Do you know what he could bring to the table? $585-233. Thanks for calling in, man.
Hello?
Yeah, thanks for calling in, man.
Oh, yeah, I think he's a pretty solid pick because we got him for the veterans minimum, which he was getting paid $7 million, you said, before?
Yeah, he was getting paid $7 million.
I think we got him for a good price. Yeah, he's a pretty solid overall player, so I think we got him for a good price. So, I mean, yeah.
Are you looking forward to seeing him in the Knicks uniform? Were you excited when you heard that the Knicks signed him, or what were your feelings towards that?
I mean, yeah, it was a good pick. I mean, it was a good pick for getting the price like that. But I mean, you know, he's just going to be a good, solid Knick. Like, you know, he played good in his other. I mean, he's just a good veteran. I guess it was all right.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. He's a solid veteran. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have him on your ball club. Now, 516-850. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah. I think he was a good pickup because, like, as the other kid said, we signed him for, like, $1 million, and he was usually getting paid $7 million. But I'm not really interested in watching him play. I mean, he'll be good, and obviously he wants to win because the price is getting paid, but I'm more interested in Meta World Peace and Bargnani and how they play.
Yeah, but, I mean, honestly, Beno is probably better than Prigioni. I mean, and everyone enjoyed seeing Pablo play, but Beno is probably better than him. I mean, I want to see what Woody is going to do now, if he's going to cut Pablo's minutes or what he's going to do with this now, because I think Beno is going to want to get a nice amount of minutes, and honestly, I think he deserves it. Let's see what happens. Now, 347-290. Thanks for calling in, man. 347-290. You there?
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
What's up, man? Thanks for calling in.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for having me. I'm real excited for the next pickup. I like our backcourt. We're strong. You know what? When you think about it, when you look at our roster, we're pretty much strong in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? Our main concern, our main problem is pretty much rebounding.
Yeah, that was our main problem last year, rebounding. But, I mean, you got to think about it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people say Bargnani doesn't rebound, but you have to remember he's a 7-footer. And rebounding is kind of, it has to do with coaching, you know. If the coaches in New York stress rebounding to Bargnani, I'm pretty sure that's going to make him become a better rebounder. I mean, I don't know what they were stressing in Toronto, but Woody isn't going to have that. Rebounding is going to be stressed here, and I guarantee that's going to make Bargnani a better rebounder. No doubt about that. 410-588.
Yo, what's up?
Thanks for calling in. What's up, man? Thanks for calling in. What are your thoughts on?
What's going on, man?
No problem. I'm good, man. No complaints here, man. What do you think about the signing of Beno?
Pretty big, you know. Having him now, we got 3 point guards. Signed Jeremy Tyler in the beginning of the week. We locked up a backup for Tyson. I think we're where we need to be at right now. As long as everybody glued together, Trump come back strong this year, even better. We need JR to come back, you know. JR, he could be erratic sometime, but we need his scoring and stuff, man. But
yeah, we need what JR
brings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we're ready to go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You never lied, man. I think we're ready to go now. Honestly, Beno was the point guard I wanted. I wanted Beno over Telfair, over Bobby Brown, over all these guys. I mean, he was, in my opinion, he was the best point guard left on the market. I mean, out of the guys we were looking at, Beno was the best one. So I'm happy we ended up getting him.
They said they still maybe looking into him, too. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, there's one roster spot left, so I'm hoping that's with Murray, man. Murray, I like Murray. Like I said, he reminds me of Shump a lot, and I'm just hoping that somehow Murray gets that last spot, because I honestly feel he can produce in his first season. He's that good defensively, and
he's big. He's big.
Let's get to the next topic here. Let's get into Jeremy Tyler now. He signed with the Knicks for 2 years. We all know he killed it in the summer league, 12.8 points per game, shooting 56.3%, pulling down 6.4 boards. Now, Tyler is a guy that the Knicks signed basically off of potential, because he had a little short stint in the NBA, but he wasn't really that successful in the NBA. Now, like I said, he's just 22 years old, and I'm going to look forward to watch this guy grow in the Knicks uniform. He's going to learn from Chandler, from Kmart, from Stat, even Bargnani. I mean, I think he's around a great core of guys. What do you guys think? 585-419. Are you excited that the Knicks gave Tyler that 2-year deal?
Absolutely, man, because, like, that is exactly what hurt us last year in the playoffs against Indiana. We didn't have no bangers, and I know from what you saw in the summer league, this dude could bang. And
exactly.
yeah, I know everybody's gonna say, you know, the summer league and the regular season and the playoffs is a whole different thing. But this kid proved that he could bang down low with the big boys, and that's exactly what we need. Now, my only thing is, like, I hope Woodson doesn't be a stubborn prick and, like, have him sitting on the bench like he did Camby, man.
That's true. I mean, but Tyler, he still got to prove himself. Don't get me wrong, because like you said, I mean, everyone's saying it was only the summer league, but you got to look at the reality. It is only the summer league, so he got to prove that he can do it with some real NBA caliber players, which I think he could do. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think this guy's full of potential, and I can't wait to see him grow as a player. Like I said. Now 347-290. Are you happy? Stop that now. 410-588. Are you happy with the Knicks signing Tyler?
Yeah, I'm real happy about that, man. We got last year we didn't have no big man to hold down Chandler. Chandler got tired, and that hurt us big in the playoffs, you know. You know, he went to the Olympics last year. He had a lot on his plate, long season. So now he got a backup, someone he could teach. The young boy got a little bang in him, nice little jumper. I think that's a very big pickup. Very big.
Yeah, I agree with you. And his mindset, I like Tyler's mindset. He's a hungry young man. I mean, he can't wait to produce for the Knicks. He's happy that he's a Knickerbocker. I mean, that's the first step. You got to be happy where you at. You feel me? Tyler is happy that he's a Knick. And like I said, I'm looking forward to watching this kid grow. I think he could be a steal for us, too. I mean, I have a few people saying he's going to be right back in the D-League. I don't think so. Tyler is going to be in the NBA. I mean, at first he's not going to see a lot of minutes. I don't think he is. But he's going, like I said, he's going to be watching, learning, growing. That's the process right there. He's only 22 years old, so sky's the limit. 585-233. Are you happy that the Knicks signed Jeremy Tyler? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm happy they signed him. I actually was watching him close in the summer league, and he can bang in the paint. He's got some moves. Like, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Kmart, you know, like the size and stuff. And he can like bang with the big guys. So if he can play up to his potential, I think that he can play with Indiana and teams like that.
I agree with you on that. I think he can produce. I'm looking forward to it. I think that Tyler, he has the attributes that the Knicks have been lacking. The Knicks need a rugged banger. They need another big man that's going to step in when Chandler won't be on the floor. And honestly, I think Tyler can do that. He can grab the boards. Offensively, his game's a little raw, I think. But he's a high flyer, so I can see him catching a few lobs from Chandler, throwing it down. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I know all you guys have seen this. The off-season grade that ESPN gave us was a D, which was, in my opinion, was horrible. I don't know why the grade was that low. I mean, the only negative this off-season was losing Copeland, which, I mean, Copeland is good, but it's not really a biggie. I mean, the Knicks are going to survive without Copeland, who just had, what happened with Copeland? I think his knee or something like that. He had surgery on his knee. That if we were to re-sign Copeland, there would have been two guys out with injuries right there. JR and Cope would have been out. But, yeah, Copeland is my boy, but I don't think he's really that much of a, we don't need him. He's not a necessity. I mean, he would have been a plus, but he's not a necessity. Now, I mean, there's just one roster spot remaining now with the signing of Beno Udrih. There's one roster spot remaining. Who do you want that to go to? 585-419. Who do you see that last roster spot going?
I wanted to go to Ivan Johnson, man.
Me too. Man.
Yeah, because, like,
yeah, that'd be perfect.
I saw, don't judge me, all right? I saw a few at the Hawks games when he was, like, he was banked down low, getting like nasty in the paint.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
he's about that life. Like,
he loves that.
He's about that life.
He loves that shit, man, and that's exactly
he's
what
rugged.
we need. Maybe it could bring some enthusiasm out of Tyson Chandler. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
Chandler's about that life too. Don't sleep on Chandler, man. Chandler will be one of
true.
those guys out there giving it up too. I mean, he wasn't healthy last season. That had a lot to do with it in the postseason. He wasn't 100%. So
he was
I'm not giving
nowhere
him
near
no
the
excuse.
player he was when he grabbed those 20 rebounds in 3 straight games.
Exactly. Every real Knicks fan noticed that. I mean, I was wondering that myself. Even when Roy Hibbert was dominating him, I was saying to myself, what's wrong with Chandler? I mean, is he not healthy? I didn't know what was going on with him. I mean,
exactly. And when he was playing against Roy Hibbert, I know a lot of Knicks fans are going to be mad at me for saying this, but Tyson Chandler was playing like his good friend, Eddie Curry. And that's unacceptable in the playoffs.
I mean, honestly, but you worried about Chandler? I mean, I think he's going to bounce back. There's no doubt in my mind he's going to bounce back. Now, 347-290 for one roster spot remaining. Who do you think that's going to?
Oh, yeah, I'm with you guys. Ivan all the way. Because if we got to go against Indiana again or another physical team like Chicago, we're going to need a big, solid guy who will go out there and guard those twos. You know, Lance Stevenson, he was killing us. He was looking like a superstar out there, in Game 2 of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But
Lance Stevenson was looking that good just because he was playing more physical than everyone else. Like, I didn't understand that. He was just driving to the rack like a madman, and no one was stopping him. I didn't understand that at all. I mean, he wasn't doing nothing spectacular but playing physical, and the Knicks couldn't stop Stevenson. I mean, I didn't understand that at all. Now, 410-588. One roster spot remaining. Who do you want it to go to?
Hell yeah, I pick Tory, man. More all day. We need another point guard. You got to worry about Fellow getting hurt. Prizo's kind of old. I'll take another point guard all day, man. I think Chandler and Tyler hold it down low. So I don't think we need too many more big men. Take another guard.
I agree with you on that, too. If Murray wins that last spot, I want to be.
One or the two.
That's true. Versatile defender, too. Versatile defender, just like Shump. So, yeah, Murray would definitely be another plus. I agree with you on that. 585-233 with one roster spot remaining. Who do you want that to go to?
All right. Like, I'm not really into Bobby Brown, but Murray is really good, but I think that we have enough guards as it is. So if we want to bang with some big teams, we need to bring in, I think, Johnson from the Hawks, Ivan Johnson. I think he's the guy that, if he can play, like, I've seen some of his highlights where he can get some dunks and he can play some defense. I mean, I just think that he can bring it to the table.
That's true. I mean, I think he'll fit what the Knicks got going perfect, honestly. I mean, if Woody could somehow get Ivan Johnson on the floor along with Meta and along with Kmart, which could happen if Johnson joins the Knicks, that'd be scary. I mean, that's just too many players with that rugged, no easy basket mind state on the floor at once.
Murray's great though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all in for Murray too. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of Murray. I like what I've seen from him. And if the Knicks, like I said, if he wins that final spot, I'll be excited as well. I mean, no doubt in my mind, Murray could ball. Now, 732-425. Who you want that last roster spot to go to? 732-425. Yeah, what's up, man? Who do you want that last roster spot to go to? Yeah, he's no longer on the line. But yeah, if I had to choose with that last roster spot, Murray or my boy Ivan Johnson, I doubt he'll take the vet minimum because that's the reason why he hasn't signed with anyone yet, because he wants more money, which I don't know why he's waiting out so long. He has a lot of teams won't even take the risk on him because he doesn't even have a good background. But I like what he brings to the table. I've seen myself a few Atlanta Hawks games, and he's just that player with that ruggedness. He's down low fighting for boards. I mean, he's not scared to try and dunk on you. He's not scared to throw you in the stands. He's not scared to take one for the team. I mean, perfect old school Knickerbocker man who will fit in with everything that we have going right now. Now, thanks to all of you for tuning into the show. Till next time.